Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is March favorites. How is it already the end of March? I feel like I haven't done an actual favorites video in forever. I know I did my January/February, but it still felt odd because it wasn't like a monthly favorite. So yeah, I am ready to get back in the groove. I love favorites videos. I don't have very many products to share with you today. A lot of them are old, but there's a few old, some rediscovered favorites. There's a couple new ones. Well, yeah, newer ones, and some that I just feel like I have kind of thrown my wishy-washy opinion, but I feel like I have more of an opinion now. And I'll probably throw in a couple music favorites. This is not going to be a very long favorites video. I'm excited, and let's just get started. So the foundation that I'm wearing on my face today is actually the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Hydrating Tint. And, whoa. I have the shade 40 Nude, which is a little bit, well, it's too tan for me right now. So if my face looks darker than my body, that would be why. Or I tried to bronze my neck, but my face definitely probably looks darker. It's kind of like the doe foot style. This is a very light coverage, tinted, I don't even want to say foundation because it's not. It's literally like a tinted moisturizer. It doesn't cover a lot. But I really like this for a natural everyday look. I think it looks really nice on my skin. I applied a couple layers. It looks really good, and the reason why I like this, I was actually watching Allie Glein's video, and she was talking about this foundation and how she liked to use this on a natural everyday basis, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have this foundation, I haven't pulled it out in forever. Well, part of it is too dark for me right now. In the summer, it's a good match, but right now it's too dark, but I made it work today, and I love this. And the way she used it was applying this all over her face, and then where she wanted more coverage, she used a concealer that was a little more full coverage, and that's what I did today, and I tried to kind of lighten a little bit. And yeah, so I really do enjoy this. I think this is a great tinted moisturizer if you don't, I still have a lot of breakouts too, but I just use a more full coverage concealer and it works. So I think it would work for anybody. I think anybody's skin type would probably enjoy this because it is kind of more mattifying. I think anybody would like this, and it has hyaluronic acid, so it's good for your skin too. Okay, this is new to me, the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I was skeptical, because you guys know my feelings on the L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer that I can't stand because it creases under my eyes insanely, and it's really dry and crepey. And this one I've heard was actually full coverage and it's mattifying, you know, and the e.l.f. one is full coverage and mattifying, so I was kind of scared to try this one. The e.l.f. is half the price too, and I tried it. I got the shade Medium Peach, by the way. I love this stuff. I think this is this is my new favorite concealer. You guys, I haven't touched my Catrice concealer in over a week, and I've had this for a week, but I love it so much. I've used it every single day. I'm I gotta tell everybody because I gotta shout it from to the rooftops because I don't like this one, the L'Oreal one, and this is kind of similar. They're both similar. They both kind of came out at the same time. The doe foot is just like Tarte Shape Tape. I don't know. It's pretty full coverage. This is still a great brightening under my eyes, but look at that. It is mattifying. You guys, I have drier under eye. My under eyes aren't as dry right now, which is probably part of it, but I like my Catrice HG Liquid Camouflage Concealer. It's more hydrating. This is really mattifying. You just need one tiny dot and it's gonna go a million miles. This stuff covers a lot. It does crease a little bit, but it's nothing compared to the L'Oreal one. I can handle it. I actually put quite a bit on today because I was really highlighting my face, and it seems fine. It doesn't look too crepey. I keep trying this one. It keeps making weird creases under my eyes, and I just don't like it. And I know everybody has creases under your eyes. Fine lines, everything. I do too. I'm gonna be 18 in 3 weeks, and I still have creases under my eyes, but this, I love the e.l.f. one so much more, and I feel more comfortable recommending it because it is only $5 too. So go get this e.l.f. one. Go buy it. I'm telling you right now, go buy it. This e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, I've actually really been into it. Usually I like the more triangle tip pencils just because I have a little fuller brows and it goes faster. Well, the shade is taupe, so it's a little warm for me, but I actually don't mind it because I did recolor my hair. I don't know if you can tell, it's a little bit blonder. I don't see a huge difference, but my friends are like, your hair looks way blonder. I don't know. But I feel like my hair does pull a little more warm tone. It's not really a super cool tone. And so with all the highlighted with my natural color, I have a bunch of different kind of colors going on. I feel like the shade taupe isn't too bad. I'm wearing it in my brows today, and I think it's really nice. It's not too creamy. It's not too waxy. It's a nice color. You put it on and it stays in place. I think it's great. The spoolie I don't love. It's a little bit tough and just like, I don't know. Don't love this spoolie, but it works. If you're looking for an inexpensive one, this is great. I mean, I know there's so many brow pencils at the drugstore, but I do like this one. I did want to bring up this JCat Prismetal eyeshadow again in Chrome Mousse. I know I talked about this in like the January and February favorites videos, but oh my gosh, you guys, if you were looking for an inexpensive cream shadow, oh my gosh, I just can't get over it. But this you can kind of sheer out too if you want, so you want it to be a light wash. I'm still going. So I really like this. I think this is a beautiful like cream shadow. $5, you can get it at Ulta, and it is amazing. I love it. I don't think you need to spend a lot of money. I have the Butter London Glaze and Eyeglasses. Those are like $20-something, and this is the exact same thing. It's not as jelly-like, but it's still the same thing. It gives you the same effect, and I like this. One kind of dud is the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Shadows. These are just, I mean, they're pigmented. They're pretty when you first swatch it, but like the problem I have is this matte one. I try to blend it in my crease, and when you blend it out, I don't know about you, but I want it to be like a seamless light wash in my crease. So I keep blending, and then it starts to become patchy. I don't know if you can see that, but you can even see it on my hand. It starts to become patchy when you keep blending. And you'll use this with a brush. You apply with you blend with a regular crease brush. So if you don't blend it, you're gonna get like a harsh line. So I think like it's confusing because it's like, I would assume most people don't want just like a harsh line of like no color and then a lot of color. Maybe you do if you want a colorful look, but for me on an everyday basis, if I want like this, especially this like brighter peachy shade in my crease, like I want it to be blended. And look, I feel like I just can't blend it. And now it's already set in place. And I keep blending, and then now I'm like rubbing it off, and I know I'm using my finger, but it's patchy. And then there's the shimmer side, which, okay, it's really pretty. I think it's a really pretty shimmer. I got this sent to me from Influencer, by the way. But then like you shear it out, and then it's just like, it's kind of like this one, but I just feel like it like just kind of starts blending away. And then I try to build it up, and then it just starts like flaking. And I think this is too tricky for an everyday person. This thing is like $26, $27. Super expensive, and if I'm struggling with this, I can only imagine how somebody who doesn't usually play with makeup very often, trying to use it on an everyday basis, would struggle. And so I would say pass on this. I think this is just not, no, I don't like it. Like, look, I just kind of blended, and this one still, I blended and has color. This one, it's like blending away. So I would say pass on that. Go get the JCat Cream Shadow. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. I think it's just too tricky to blend and stuff. It's just too much. My rediscovered favorite is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I love this mascara. I used to love it so much. This one has its kind of key time frame. When you first open it, you got to give it a couple weeks, and then it gets really good. And I'm not wearing it today. I was wearing it in my everyday makeup drawer video, and I got some comments asking what I was wearing. It was this. I think it makes my lashes look really long and voluminous and fluttery, and it's really pretty. One thing I do say with this, if you curl your lashes, it makes a huge difference with this mascara. My lashes, when I don't curl them, they're not, I mean, that's most lashes, but some people's lashes you don't need an eyelash curler, but I notice when I do like really take the time to curl them and use this, they look really fluttery. And then one product I just kind of want to give an honorable mention, even though I talk about this a lot, is the Benefit Blush in Dallas. This is such a pretty blush. I have no bronzer on today. All I have is this blush, and it's so pretty. It's like a blush bronzer. It's a great, just kind of like quick throw on an everyday product. I have talked about this for years. I should probably replace it, but it still smells like it did when I got it. Like, it doesn't smell old. So, and I think this is very pretty for an everyday basis. Okay, a couple music favorites. I would say John Cougar, John Deere, John 316 by Keith Urban. I've been into this one lately. I'm a child of a backseat freedom. John Cougar, John Deere, John 316. All American Girl by Carrie Underwood. I've been jamming for this one. This song is newer, Alcohol You Later by Mitchell Tenpenny. Oh. It's alcohol. No, I did my favorite Christian music favorite Christian songs video a couple weeks ago, so I'll link that down below. But I do have one song that I do want to mention called Remind Me Who I Am by Jason Gray. I love this song. Been into it. The last song is Sweet by Psycho. This song gets stuck in my head by Ava Max. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho. At night she's screaming. Well, those were all my favorites for the month of March. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've really just been using a lot of the products that I have. I haven't really been buying a lot of new products, but that's okay. I like to use up my products and not let them go to waste. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy favorites. Let me know down in the comments your favorites from this past month and stuff you've been loving recently. I hope you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.